So the purpose of our Father's Hope is to reach out to foster and adoptive families as well as kinship families within the community and to provide for them. So we do that through various different arms of the ministry.
The Foster Closet was started in our basement of our home after we were with John King talking about membership and how we could connect and how we could bless the local foster, kinship, and adoptive community that is within our region.
I had the idea to start something called Backpacks of Hope. So as we started collecting all these backpacks, we needed to give them to somebody, and so we got connected to Cumberland County, and we gave them to them, and they would give them out to all sorts of different ages of children who needed something to call their own.
So we are just starting a new branch of our Father's Hope called Communities of Hope, and the heart behind that is to have the church community be the church body and meet the needs of other members in our church community. And so we are looking to match needs of foster and adoptive families with individuals, couples, families in our church who have the means to meet those needs.
Musicians of Hope exists to provide free or reduced musical lessons, musical instruments, but the main goal of Musicians of Hope is mentorship and relationship. Foster children are placed in so many different placements and homes. My heart was to see and is to see one person in their life really invest in them to build relationship, that no matter their placement, they have this music instructor, this bond between music and this person that will stick with them no matter where they are.
A friend of mine reached out to me and said, I have all this leftover clothing from a yard sale. Would you be interested? And I said, absolutely. So I went to her house, picked up probably 14 to 20 bags of leftover clothing, put them in my basement, washed them all, prayed over them all, sorted them by size, and that is how it got started.
Well, I hear stories about kids who they'd go into foster care with a bag of stuff that wasn't good and like old clothes that just they couldn't really use, and so I felt like I needed to do something for them, so that's where it really began.
So the last few months, my husband and I started to develop a passion for foster children and adoptive children. And for our life stage right now, we really felt like the best way to do that was through respite care. So we got connected with a family within our church community who currently has foster children, and so we are able to care for those children one weekend a month.
Back in the spring, I took a Bible study from Cindy King called Unfinished, and during that time we were supposed to be talking about our mission and what is that, and I was trying to figure out how does my passion for worship and for music fit into my passion for seeing people, especially children, who are on the fringe.
So the foster closet space at Core Construction Services, which was the room that Corey Shover had at his warehouse, we moved into that space in the summer of 2015. So we have a foster closet event here at McBick twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. Families are also able to come anytime throughout the year by appointment only to the warehouse, and we're able to bless them with practical needs.
I think the best thing is just hearing stories of kids who not only would go to bed with the stuffed animal or the blanket, but would sleep with the whole backpack because they knew that was the only thing they had. So
we've found that, for us to give and to spend some money to care for them and to feed them for a weekend is nothing compared to the blessings that are being given to us and to the family as well.
Right now we have 5 instructors. We have piano instructors, voice instructors, violin instructors, guitar and drum instructors, and also a trumpet instructor.
And stories of people coming in saying, I really need this particular size, and they open up the bin, it's overflowing with that exact need that they need. So the Lord's been good.
Our Father's Hope was really birthed out of passion that Amy, my wife, and I have had for many, many years, dating back to when we lived in Pittsburgh, which was to really bless the community through the church. And we also believe that that's the way that the church grows, is through the church going into the community and not waiting on the community to come into the church.